Welcome to Starbucks. May I take your order?
Yes, can I please get a venti caramel frappuccino? Let me get extra caramel drizzle, like extra caramel drizzle, like drizzle it all around the cup. Let me get 5 extra pumps of caramel, like make it, you know what? Make it like diabetes in a cup. This is how I used to order my Starbucks coffee before my son was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Today, I will be talking about diabetes and my son's journey. This is my audience.
Hi, I'm Keegan.
I'm Danielle.
Hi, I'm Selena.
Hi, I'm Karen.
I'm Chad.
And this is gonna be my visual aid. And again, today I will be discussing diabetes and my son's journey. We will be covering who is Jakai. We are gonna be discussing the different types of diabetes there are out there, as well as how can you support those who have diabetes. My life and the life of my family changed drastically on April 24th of 2020 when my oldest son, Jakai, was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. When he was diagnosed, we had absolutely no idea that he was a diabetic. He had a stomach ache and he fell ill and he fell to the ground and he was cold. We called the ambulance and they picked him up, took him to the hospital, and expressed that he was in a diabetic coma, known as diabetic ketosis acidosis. At that moment, we found out that he was a diabetic. This changed not only his world, but our family's world as well. Our eating habits and how we function on the daily to make sure that his sugar is in a consistent range every single day has changed since he's been considered to be a diabetic. The transition that he has had in life includes him carrying around an emergency kit that has an emergency nose spray if he were to fall low and have a seizure. He carries a liquid juice that he drinks if he were to fall low and he has shakes. And he also in his bag has glucose tabs if he starts to fall low and he's able to chew. So that way there are 3 ways that he's able to bring his sugar up if he falls low. He carries this bag with him everywhere he goes because with diabetes, not only are you fighting high sugars, but you're also fighting low sugars as well. As he moves forward on the daily, we are seeking what we call CGMs, which are pods that attach to his arms. So that way he has something to assist him to monitor his sugar and his insulin intake so that way he can consistently stay in range. It is a work in progress, but we are hoping and praying that he will be a success story one day. You got this, Jakai. So as you can see, with Jakai, this was his first day of kindergarten. Again, we had absolutely no idea that he had diabetes at this time. He lived a very normal life. He ate candy all the time and had a great time. And this is things when things were normal for us. And then this is him on his first day of high school. As you can see, this is an example of him carrying around his emergency kit. And that is an example of his nose spray, his glucose juice, and his glucose tabs with him at all times in case he were to fall low. With diabetes, there are 3 types. This was something that I learned with diabetes. I just thought if you were a diabetic, that just means, you had issues with your sugar. I never knew the intricate details of diabetes. So with diabetes, there are 3 types. You have type 1, type 2, and type 3. Type 1 is where you are insulin dependent and your pancreas pretty much just does not work at all. Type 2 is where your pancreas works a little bit and you can help it out with successful diet and exercise. The 3rd type of diabetes is gestational diabetes. And this is taken upon women who become pregnant and they can get diabetes only during pregnancy. Sometimes the diabetes does linger afterward, but it's sometimes only while you're pregnant. So interesting enough, when it comes to diabetes, I had gestational diabetes. I have 3 children. I had gestational diabetes only with one, which was my daughter Dallas. But I did not have gestational diabetes with my oldest Jakai or my youngest little Trey. Diabetes is also the leading cause of mortality and disability. So for those who are constantly fighting high sugars and it stays uncontrolled, then they are the ones that unfortunately either die early or have to have items of their body removed because they are not taking care of their sugars. In order to support those with diabetes, there are multiple ways you can contribute. You can know what diabetes is. How can you contribute? By having a successful diet. You can support them by taking walks with them and having a healthy lifestyle. You also can support them if you notice that they have low blood sugar. You also can support them by providing a snack, a juice of some sort, or something to help bring their sugar up. And lastly, you can provide support in the month of November, because November is Diabetes Awareness Month. So today I'm wearing my blue with my blue ribbon because I am prepared and excited for November to support diabetes. So come with me, guys, to support diabetes in November. Are you guys with me?
Yay!
I hope you will support us as well. Thank you for your time today and have a wonderful November.